Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Taptap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Taptap Send. Yes, Taptap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Taptap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew, very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Taptap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Taptap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakonya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewa nisu adie. Na fe ya sansu adie niabo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM mayen komani ya mekanchiro. Da be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na ya basu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anasen chirichirimu bia. Any fresh huma true for we. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jemai TV, and Afe, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
Just that I want everyone to be very kind on celebrities, musicians, movie stars, comedians. In fact, everyone who falls within the celebrity bracket, we need to be very kind to these guys. Maybe that is why Coach Joaquin gave us that beautiful song called Be Kind. Because for some time, I see some videos, I see some messages, I see some tweets online, and personally I get worried, I get disturbed, like what is happening to these gentlemen and ladies? It has never been easy for them. It is not easy. As a matter of fact, it has been very, very tight, very worrisome to some of us, knowing that those who entertain us, those who make us happy, those who bring excitement into our lives, in our homes, outdoors, parties, yet we are not finding ways to make them also feel comfortable, or we are not finding ways to make them also happy. And we can't let this continue, because when this continues, it means those people are not going to entertain us anymore. Maybe you have to break it down. If I'm ready, now on Temasiye, the American United States statistician is said, "Oh, should be CA or CTV class show bizarre." Me pese Mesrel say I never pay a mommy. Just one thing. Just one thing. Okasamu and nema can fast celebrities home. And nema o ye fa celebrities home. Aya monium hon kakra. We can cry 3 years. Mobo. Okay. Nya humobro ma celebrities. Okay, mama can say. Nya humobro e ma celebrities. Say onipa ko musician or a media personality, TV, radio star, or a comedian, or a ubia utrasini. Let's take it slow on them. Like yan so munka kakra. Because I said for some time, energy network industry nimu, or better still Ghana ha about our celebrity. I show you one day you wake up and your favorite celebrity will commit suicide. I'm telling you this honestly. To borrow Derek Money's words. I tell you honestly. One day you wake up and all these guys, they would be committing suicide or something. One show of favorite celebrity is, hey, yes, you are no more draw, yes, you are born who too, yes, why BB or no. It is because of you. It is because you when something evil was said about them, fine now post it, and also can't be count because you felt I am me data, me and the metro. You are killing someone. Be kind to them. Because of that, I want us to look at the story. My home video be a brand here, Black Sherif, or can send be a woman. Now I'm share video the way me am shame kakra. Me share video the way and I'm cast. And then they cost. Is he okay? And then they hano. A physical, a spiritual, a financial, like a then and they hano. And I want to talk to you people via my panel members. Na yina yenwi asem we ho ansana. Mene akwabua ewo exclusive interview. But before akwabua interview the best start no. Ono ya artist dey bia ono be kan dey separate. And now say do the show obe kasa asem no. But before akwabua do I want us to talk about how we are treating our celebrities, what they might be going through mentally, emotionally, physically. Na yen share hu. Well, my name is Sammy Flex. We are Class Showbiz. Class Showbiz is live on CTV. CTV is Ghana's #1 television station. It is one. #1, original, organic. Ghana's #1 television station, that is CTV. Class Showbiz. Yatanasi say there, they should know that my panel members are also here. Roland Amate is here. Roland is an event person. He is the digital communicator for Shagzi. He is also a talent manager. And of course, on a Wednesday like this, which is the midweek action on Class Showbiz, Roland represents highly. And Washene Jesse, Washene Shinga, Washe host, Waye warm up. Washe helmet account. Into no baga wire. Well, beyond that, Coach Okin is also here. He is the man who gave us the song Be Kind. And today it is going to be my theme for this particular discussion. We have to be kind because artists no go through no unima and kawo sorry a onki kan sem keke. Di obi e bia sign a so omkon onim se ne oyi ne ho afrim adwuma oye ohwe sika e ba hu se dabi I could have gotten more, but the money is not coming because we're clocking nobody. And as it stands now, you're showing a Sunday and the attempt at once I become one. It becomes very sad. I want us to really open our eyes and check some of these things. Akwaba, welcome. There's a video of Black Sherif talking about something that we are not too sure about. That one, let me put it on record. So we are really not too sure about what Black Sherif is talking about. But what we know is that he is not a happy man. What we know is that Black Sherif is worried. What we know is that the gentleman needs us. He needs you. He needs me. He needs some comfort. He needs some kindness. That is so obvious in the video. And to me, knowing artists, as someone who speaks with artists, celebrities, I know all is not well. Not only to him, but to many celebrities around. And on this note, I want us to go watch the video. And when we come back, Kojo King, Roland Amate will tackle this. We are near the Kwabo first on also as a celebrity, as a musician, let's watch this. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Well, I've been back on Dean. I've been growing my hair. I've been running. I've been recording. I've been praying. I've been talking to my mom. I've been talking to my dad. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. And there's been a lot going on. And when it's all said and done, everybody go hear them. No one excluded. People where they pest we before. People where they chase we. People where they love we. People where want slash my throat. People where they chase my throat want slash them. Oh God. I will come again, yeah? Love. I love you guys. Yeah, man. I love you guys. I'll be back on live. I'll be back to talk. You see, every day on the live, I put on my phone here. Then I won't put on live. I won't chat to you guys. But if I put my phone like this, I won't press the live. Then something say choke. I feel like there's time no risk to talk. You understand? Yeah. Every day, every hour is time for action. But time to talk, I don't get time to talk. And I feel like time to talk will come because it's needed. Do you get me? So when the time is right for me to talk, when I go here, can you guys hear me? Yeah. And there's been a lot going on. And when it's all said and done, everybody go hear them. No one excluded. People where they pest me before, people where they chase we, people where they love we, people where want slash my throat, people where they chase my throat, want slash them on God. I will come again, yeah? Love. I love you guys.
Who are those chasing Black Sherif to slash his throat? Who are those? Who are those chasing him? What has he done to them? Who are those? And if for pan Emma Black Sherif echo the Okomuno Okan the Okam. In Momudia, Michelle video Libiana Mira Hokasha. But he's a young talent and Yamia Shano, but Timmy Afro Kosro was static assassin. Nafe Ayu because a bantam say ya answer now went to me and swam. So you'll be poor watch the Abagas when they will beat me. Or no Usano Sano. I am Shaka. But Yenin Komo we just in 10 minutes. Could you back us 5 minutes? Well, I'm back us 5 minutes. Nafe, we are now also what drink share or sassing with Meridian Sana by introducing a special guest for the night, Kwabwa, one of Ghana's best love songwriters. Of course, he's going to be talking about love this evening, of course. But Yenin Komo, I want to read from you. What do you also think about this? How do you also interpret this video on Facebook, again on WhatsApp? Lisa thought is telling lies on Facebook that I don't read messages on Facebook. Lisa thought it is a lie. I read messages. Yesterday I read messages. Last week I read messages. Today I'll read messages. Even now I am reading messages.
And yes, to it. Now I am reading.
Well, could you starting come with 1 more 5 now? You try come on to see. O share video now also o feel saying send me feeling sana o feel say bibi enkoye then e koso then na be odwen. What is the solution?
Yeah, of course. Utie video now share any posture nene dimi nana. Clearly it shows say all is not well. And the form nene at no can I say there soliloquy
soliloquy, yeah. For someone talking to someone.
Exactly, and
soliloquy.
Exactly, soliloquy. Yes, and yeah. Now I say, Okohan no jump to this side. At a point, Oka bibi no akokane papa. Miyewe, a lot of things are going through his mind. And he is a creative, and he in style now or they in him. But you didn't sell to na ye baby more. Clearly, Utie sa Nenumba Kubia or the by my mystery.
Yeah. Soldier.
The artist to me trying mona so emotional. It's me attach other people are about 70%, you know. Artists ni wum. Ne hu ewum. Kakra bi na ya ebia obe inspire obi story be inspire now they are true but ultimate powers as no makwai to there
it's about him
deep emotions pa na 70% you know the story ewum.
Okay,
and so uti that song any other songs be a branch and the bana you could tell say enema bi on ho a onye okay with. And statement like mo person mo slash you are chasing my truth and all of that. Yes, maybe we will find a try say maybe nkofo bi na pese omo tata na gene craft in some na said. But it can also mean spiritual. Because adwuma we nyom to adwuma no, you can't lose sight of the spiritual side of it. A lot of things go on spiritually. And a bimon so a war.
So have you also done something spiritually? The spiritual faculty. I want to ask.
Somebody I'm in the better.
Exactly. What room would you tell?
Exactly.
It's spiritual faculty.
And to say most times, you know, obi one more or you're spiritually inclined. And to before say obi remuno, wa share the spiritual aside of it. Obi wo remuna eniama start facing na abie the spiritual eye. No no say ade nye say mani aje say me ko studio no kwa na mu no. There were other side of it. So it could be say at this point, you know, Blacko is facing a lot of physical and spiritual battles. Internet money making such statements. Say, "Bia, more person, more slashing me truth." And yeah, and all these things, you know, you be a mental health. Are very, very important.
Yeah.
And we all face it in a certain way. But me who say of facing mental stress.
Mental stress.
Yes. Mental stress. Say, anyama eko ho say ontia si na de niam pressure about so baby you'll be stressed mentally. Okay. At times, you know, you don't have the sound mind to operate, and I say you don't feel free. You are not happy. You lose your self happiness. Tiniama koso people see you say you are okay. But within your spirit, you know, you are not okay. With me yes or verbal life, but or the still no yes or press here. No jai. He want to open up and speak certain things out. But some of our canum pono say in the was saying pono. Exactly another thing. So what started I say people should be kind to creatives near the other. It is a right call because aside say sound man they are all these things also come around. You have to deal with the same mind. It imagine say battle, think it deep to put melodies, to put words in on a beat. Now all time facing life challenges near that. So your mind becomes so busy. And I do anywhere they say I dream.
Yeah.
Because who could do for man? You need strength. Once you have the strength, you can dig. But I dream tomorrow. What me do you say now? But connect. And so I can imagine what our brother is going through. But say you may know, it do what and important. The kind of people around you, that is very, very important. People who understand even a musician, what a musician goes through. I will bet me I'm the right words of comfort. Ne bet me I do or crama or what was okay. Such things are normal. They are parts of the space.
Okay.
So who knew beer or to a CSR a bedding because most artists don't even open up.
Yeah.
Obi oha or no benante but say obi komu obi timi achiwa transfer say Charlie, I face this challenge, you know, because of also Osrose or can a bemana look weak in the sight of people. Until Obu Okro Yareba no they attack. Obu faces so many serious challenges, but no hiding because the nature of his job, you know, he needs to look cheerful all the time. And so mama for energy, and you say, I'm a man for wins or nonsense around. And now I say, I take it be from him because we knew how people will take it. And I don't know what to believe, say, be a pressure now, so around me, so like, pressure now,
musicians, honestly, Nihon Baba and some kakra fine. Nancy, on a cruise people, you know, and it's a see him the akusi, fall short was fall
short, yes, and so many people high, but no more with the and anything also bad one thing. Now, or to say be a class showbiz and a other platform be now the way I address issues, you know, and cause any necessary corner, not a more pressure and stress. And this time there, you cannot run away from it. You better tag what. Maybe I should be a so na cravers ever was happy. I didn't even trend the my own and never was happy. I do for who do for. You was happy. Who saw you now? 3 messages.
Then time xylophone days. Mohana Mamia Fremi. Now, why a dang? Yes, of course. But is your body to see Sammy flex na xylophone? Are they walk away day?
Wow, say do every plan. Yeah, no. What's your say? It comes with the job, but when family, be a oma, me, ukunu, or yire. Almost start getting worried that automatically it affects you.
So in fact, you even get worried with their worry.
Exactly.
Over yours.
I don't know. So they were dead goods. I always saw you can't quit. But no chest. But my friend would now would so you start thinking, hey, so it's my mother thinking about this. It's my kids thinking about my wife, my husband thinking about this. Then after now about your bed. So we be a platform so kasa social media no. If we could think further and put ourselves in these people's shoes, we could be kind with our words and how we address issues. Because onipa a dom dinachi or ye jumama nipa do anything, we have to protect them. Doctors, police, musicians, broadcasters and all of that, you know. Except because the police ni baako ehwe ne nkwan nipa bebre affected. Say doctor baako free mu a nipa bebre ohwe omo no affected. Musicians be lose ni sanity and say ohwe ne nkwan nipa bebre a ogigi omo ni hoka. And few ones pen e kasa o. But do pempem bebre na penasa because I have a business say so I'm going to shows now. I'm for here. I'm for no. I'm going to na kana. I'm answer no. I'm born more. I'm this out. In the room back here. The born you man crop for your son. Near the annual commercial. Yes. Lumba pema. Say be a man so nyemri. Then a fifi. I want them to free na kui. Or then home gym. We are no. So we are there. And we should be kind to black hole. Okay. And right now no. Omeka said it will stop. People's job is that. That's why I call the sadists and the psychopaths. The other day I was asking, sir, share video now, okay, we bet okay, he's a performer. Maybe he was acting. Maybe it was not real. Osha, you see reality, sir, the boy is really going through something? Of course, because menso metronom. And I understand music. And you know, obi betimi afan say act obi kura betimi agese bia wakonum bibi na ebia e man e yesa that is their view, but there's realness in there because musician no obe kan wasem kura na ye ndindi because the next moment you be hu na ugina baabi of course now say I'm say weekend here call Tiwa Savage exactly for me exactly the people don't know say umpo reho. Because Obehu be not 32 neguso. Now so they don't believe some pono. You have some weakness and there are times you also need the encouragement and motivation from others. So to me I see say there are lots in that. And with our position we know. Okay. So we understand because at times you meet certain musicians and they share their personal life and you understand say the thing is real. Thank you, Kojo King, for giving us practical submission on the video we just watched. Maybe you missed it. We just showed a video of Black Sherif talking about some things that are bothering him, talking about some people who want to slash his throat. Also, people so trying to minute. People so trying to minute. They are chasing me. They want to slash my throat. They're coming for my throat. We are worried, and we are asking. BBC, you know, industry for so-called gatekeepers, fans, contract, physical, spiritual, financial, a talent. What could be say more amanaka and some all kind. You move in the higher. Means because I believe in creatives. They are the best.
if you are working with anybody who is in the celebrity field, it is a good feeling. So when they are down, it means so many people will be down as well. Bro, quick one now.
That's me. This is what I call loneliness in spotlight.
Loneliness in spotlight.
Yes.
That should be a movie title.
Of course.
Loneliness in spotlight. Or an album title.
Yeah. That's you see, he has all the spotlight on him, but he still feels lonely. For him to say, "Oh, meet me by live," I said, "Mia, I want to interact with you guys. I want to speak to you guys," but then, it is only a lonely person that somebody who is not lonely would definitely have somebody to talk to. He has all the spotlight on him. There are so many people around him, day in, day out. He never moves alone. Or ko baby or new bineko. Or ko haseya amanfo dinechi. Or drew stage so and pempem bojeneso. Yet, in his closet, that loneliness still comes. And you see, I think some time ago, Reggie Rockstone said, "Fame is like a drug." He said, "Fame is like a drug. It is very essential to you as a human to give you strength and good health. But if you don't know how to manage it,
I remember this.
It becomes like the deadliest weapon to you."
His words.
Yes.
Deadliest weapon. I remember this.
And these are some of the things that we are seeing. That's I share asofo and entertainers. You see these two sectors. In fact, if you are looking for some of the most depressed people on earth, if we are two sectors, these are people who lead multitudes. The only difference between Osofo ne Obia, Sebiotuma or entertainment industry, Bible. That is the only difference. We Bible free wa. Look at the songs these musicians sing and the kind of testimonies that come with these songs. Look at the songs they sing. Like, you just imagine. Bible says, "Atrono efri nyame umemu." And it is that breath that gave man life.
Okay.
And that is where these musicians are able to get that inspirations to write these songs. So it is not just from, "Oh, I got na baby na when inspiration." No. It will be gifiba. So when they tend to do some of these things, and at the end of the day, your muankasa, sometimes some lots of pressure be on their head.
A big load.
A very big load. And you see, pick like 10 musicians, about 7 to 8 can tell you, say, if not for a Jumano Moya now, and they are all shy people. But fortunately or unfortunately, the job that they are doing or the calling on them
demands that
they become
the shyness.
Exactly, and they become the people's person. So sometimes, looking at their temperament, once Black Sherif said, "I told they be a person kasa."
Yes.
And you'll be an name kasa. There was one guy that I was with in school. He's a very good singer, but he's a stammerer. Okasa, just a single statement can take him about a minute or two. But when he's singing and they tell you this guy is a stammerer, you might not believe it.
The flow.
It comes boom, 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 boom. And you biana, enim kasa, you will be on my onim tropa. Kasa yen trouble for let's put words together, but me out rough. But call him to interpret what he has written on one etro you. One day you be taking the hoodie. Best struggle. My point is, some of these guys, because they have different temperaments, and you be an a bit me a bad bedroom, a bet and you will be a honor, You will be on more there. We are the buying, or be your back can assemble why a free no free no. But you will be on more. Or persort, if you're a kappa, the real feeling, yes, I'm a bit me. I explain you more what I say. Inti, or yes, sir, or the catcher on your yen, in Pona. I show you not Sako Danny BBS Alban so more. Because Black Sherif would imagine, okay, if he's not that good in terms of explaining the things he's going through, na obekasa, one year, a more weapon to the people who he's saying they want to slash his throat. No, a more weapon for them to attack him.
Yeah,
I am one person that I always advocate, say, we should always pray and call for professionals who would help us with our mental health in this particular industry. I ask myself, where are the health professionals who takes care of our psyche in this space? Unfortunately, the few ones that we have, no, you only see them if this person has chopped that person. That is the only time you hear from them. But you see, I mean, you see these people, some of them would even like the zeal or the willingness to even go to professionals. This is the time and hear professionals in the space. Because if these musicians are to come out and tell the people what they are going through, they be a say they are musician person the Bible and just about 5-10% spend the Bible. Some are being shoved by the people around them. Some they hold within.
Yeah.
Some they pocket them. In ticket to the one the way bana amaying na ebimura why you worried. This is just the least of it. And Ucheke Nyama happen around Black Sherif in recent times. Yes, he's playing all the top shows, he's winning all the top awards and all that. But let's not look at him or let's not see these people as superhumans. Unfortunately, that's how we see them as fans.
They also go through it.
They're humans. That is why I thought they've been a few or more. Then they come to vent it out. Let's not see them as superhumans, but rather let's pay attention to some of these details, because it is very easy for us to miss it. So me, I would just pray that the people around him, they should not take this lightly. And if there's any health professional in terms of psyche and mental health who would see this video and has the capacity to reach out to him, they should. Because let's check most of our artist team. Your road manager, your business manager, your say your A&R, your one. How many of our people have psychologists?
Okay. Thank you so much, Roland Amate. Thank you to Kojo King. And to those who have sent their messages, I'm sure going to read them as well. We want our artists to be mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually okay, so they can continue to entertain the country. Trust me, if these guys are not around, Anka Abia Krumu can send me business. So when him say, we will all stress, we will all cry, there is no money, there is no this, but they do Friday, you are to be assured, say, you bet still. And for them, actually, these guys, their songs, their concerts, their parties, we go there and we forget about some of our worries. See, I say, worries not need a cook, and this will not augur well for our industry.